What's up, it's your boy Super Mario 1990 coming at you with a PlayStation Showcase trailer reaction. I'm really just doing a trailer reaction for two games that I was most excited about, Spider-Man 2 and Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake. I think we pretty much all knew that Spider-Man 2 would be kind of like the headliner for the showcase, but the rumors just kept ramping up for the Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake, and I was like, I'm real sensitive. I'm like, don't even play with me right now with this Metal Gear Solid 3 stuff. Like, this better be legit. It better check out. Don't play with me about my Metal Gear Solid 3, because Metal Gear Solid is my favorite gaming franchise of all time. So I'm like, I like the idea of, it was like rumors of Konami's bringing them back. They're trying to figure out how to get people into the series. They're trying to revive it some type of way. And the rumor kept being maybe a remake. But they finally announced it, and I was like, cool, because I saw that screenshot when I was going up, and I'm like, is it for real? Is it for? Yes, they really doing it. They coming out. And so I didn't see the trailers yet, of course. I'm gonna watch that right now for the first time. But we're gonna do Metal Gear Solid 3 first, and then we'll do Spider-Man 2 second. Let's get into this Snake Eater 3 reveal. Y'all showing the animals, and I don't want to see that. Like, the detail is nice, but I don't want to see creepy crawlers on it. You got a dead frog too. Oh, hey, that's the end's. Yeah, that's the end's parrot. That old sniper. Oh, you hear the gunshots. You know this is Metal Gear Solid 3. Wild animals are in the jungle. You got the swamp. Is the alligator gonna come out? Gunshots. You know this is Metal Gear Solid 3. Up, alligator right there. Oh, oh, like a dinosaur almost. Grosny guy got some details. Look at Grosny Grad. Look how it look. Oh, there go Big Boss. Yeah, there go Big Boss. He got both his eyes too. This is before Ocelot. They even got the Snake Eater 3 theme playing. What a thrill, yeah. Hey. For darkness and silence through the night. Oh, it's not even 3. It's Metal Solid Snake Eater. Oh, okay. Coming to PS5. Man, he looked dope on here. So that looked really good. That. Oh, okay. Volume 1 Master Collection, Metal Gear Solid 2, 3. Autumn 2. Oh. Okay, now I didn't even see that. Okay, I didn't even see that. Like, the article I read just talked about they was doing 3, the remake. I didn't know 2, they was as well re-releasing a collection. So it looked like it's the first 3 Metal Gear Solids, and it said Volume 1, so that means Volume 2 would be maybe Metal Gear Solid 4, Peace War. I don't know. But Volume 1 is going to be Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3. Now, I was looking at the titles, and it said Sons of Liberty, and it said Snake Eater for Metal Gear Solids 2 and 3. It wasn't the Substance and Subsistence version, which, if anybody knows that, those versions had like more things inside the game. It was like more VR training missions, and 2. 3 had Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2 into it. So it was like 3 games. One that was a real cool addition. And I didn't even know about it myself until that game came out. But Metal Gear Solid 1 was the game that I was on. I was way too young for the first, well, not way too young, but this is a little too young. 80s were before my time. But the first one was like out in 87, the other one was out in 1990. But the 98 Metal Gear Solid, that's the first game I came on. And that's the game I thought was first. But there was a lot of backstory in that one. I'm like, oh, they just got a whole like little history, but I didn't know they were referring to the first 2 games of the actual series. So it included Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2. And I'm like, oh, there's a whole nother 2 games before Metal Gear Solid came out. But I don't think in this collection you get that. If it's Snake Eater and Sons of Liberty, I don't know, but I'm just speculating because I did not know these were a thing. But they're gonna come fall 2023, so that's really nice, and it's probably gonna be there to hold us over until Metal Gear Solid 3 comes out, because they didn't give a release window for when that was gonna come out. I'm assuming and hoping it's 2024. I'm assuming it's nothing later than that. It better not be no 2025, because I might not even be here. And no, well, no, I'm playing. I ain't got nowhere to go. I'll be here, but I hope they don't make us wait too long. But that is nice though, because a lot of people did have reservations about if Konami was gonna possibly revive Metal Gear Solid. A lot of people didn't like the idea of remakes. Me myself personally, I'm like, I'm cool with a remake. Like, it would be nice to see how these games would look, today's graphics, today's frame rates, and then, you know, today's control schemes, more modernized and modernized gameplay. It would look cool. You can also do remastered ports too as well, which it looks like they're doing that. So it's really nice. They're satisfying everybody. They're satisfying OG fans by giving us the originals. They're satisfying newcomers or people who are like me, like both. Like, I want to have old ports. I want to have access to them now on my new systems. I don't want to risk turning on my PS3, because I got the 80 gig PS3 that plays like PS1, 2, and 3, but it's got a weak motherboard, and it did overheat. I had to get it replaced, forever ago, years ago, and so it still works, but it's just, I'm kind of like, I don't really want to turn it on because it can break down at any moment, and nobody's fixing PS3s now. It's too old. So if it breaks, it breaks, and there's no access to Metal Gear Solid 4 or nothing else, because they don't have those versions of those games on any of the new systems, on any of the new consoles. PlayStation Now took it off the service when they had the, different tiers, premium and all of that. I was still pissed. I'm like, I'm expecting Metal Gear Solid 4 to be back on here, and the HD collection, because I don't want to play my PS3 copies on my PS3. That thing gonna turn into a brick real soon. I don't want to mess with it. I don't want to play with it. So I'm glad that they're making an effort to go back and do the collections, and we're getting a remake, so it's nice. So people are gonna love it. I really want to know where they're gonna go with this remake too. Like, I hope it gets like the Resident Evil 2 treatment, which, well, for Metal Gear Solid 3, the Metal Gear Solid games, they're always in depth. I think really what needs the Resident Evil 2 treatment is probably Metal Gear 1 and 2, because those games were made way, way back in the day, where even for how the games were made back then, they did provide you with a good story with Metal Gear 2. You just had to like read words though. There was no voice acting back then, or no cutscenes and things like that. So it would be nice to see Metal Gear 1 and 2 have that modernized touch. Metal Gear Solid 3, it's like it had all of the hallmarks there. It had the good storytelling, it had great voice acting. Metal Gear Solid 1 was, I think, one of the first games to really revolutionize that. I think Metal Gear Solid 1 is responsible for the cinematic games that you see today. How pretty much almost every game is cinematic, has a storyline, has voice actors, has, themes. Like, I feel like Metal Gear Solid 1 was the one that revolutionized how games were made today. So it's cool to see them actually have a chance to remake one of their best titles. So I can't wait to see it. I don't think they really need to add anything to it. Just give it a modern look, modern gameplay, modern controls. I just hope they don't take away anything. That's what pissed me off about Resident Evil 3. They just cut a whole section of that game. I hope, and there's no reason for Metal Gear Solid 3 to do it. I just feel like they can just keep it the same way. Hopefully it's the same cast. Some people, I think, have died since. A couple of people, voice actors for some of the characters throughout this series. I don't think anyone in Metal Gear Solid 3, but I know someone from Metal Gear Solid 2, and maybe somebody from Metal Gear Solid 1, but a couple of voice actors died, so you can't bring everybody back, of course, but if you can bring it back as most people as you can, or honestly, just keep the voice acting from the original version, just kind of sink it in the new one, maybe. I don't know, because it was so good. It was like a real movie. And so I just hope they don't, I just hope there's like some things that don't change, or change for the worse. Because these games were already top notch back then. So I just hope they just have that same magic. They just have a new fresh coat of paint because we're using the latest engine. You have like the light fixtures, the 4K. You got 60 frames per second or 30, whatever, whichever one. It plays smoother. It's got modernized controls. So like I just hope it's like the look and feel of a modern day game, but it's still Metal Gear Solid 3, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm happy about that. I did not know we was getting the remasters. I'm sure they're remasters for the Volume One collection. I really can't wait for that. I'm gonna have a day one playthrough of that right there. It said fall 2023. They didn't give us a concrete date, but it's coming this year, so I can't wait for that. Now let's check out Spider-Man 2, see what they got going on. Spider-Man 2 trailer. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this one's 12 minutes. In the jungle on here too. Oh, is that great? Yeah, I think that's great. Hunter. Yeah, that's great.
A fate you will not share.
Oh no, that's Craven, I think. Oh yeah, he winning this fight. Yeah, that's great. He winning.
But you sense nothing. Pathetic.
Oh, snap his neck with one hand. Yeah, he Craven. He Craven.
I asked for an equal. And this is what you find.
Boy, pissed.
Perhaps a new hunting ground.
Oh, like Cat Power. Spider-Man. Oh, that's Spider-Man. We got Peter Miles. I'm gonna go to New York.
Light the fires. The great hunt begins.
Oh boy, was out there in Garage to Garage too. The Big Boss and them. Same universe, bro. Six months later.
This is sighted in Queens. Closing in now.
Queens, New York.
Cover the door. The beast could be anywhere.
Oh, the Spider-Man. Oh, he got the symbiote suit?
No idea.
Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Got some more powers too, naturally. Oh! He a little too brutal in this game. Why he killing these people? Wait, he fights? Oh no, they goons too, never mind. They came out looking like janitors at first. I thought they was like cleaning the pool or something. Okay, so they goons. Oh, that's sick. Nice. A skill set. That's really nice.
Target located at Harlem Fish Market. All teams converge.
Lizards across the river. I'm not gonna make it in time.
Miles, the hunters tracked Connors to the Harlem Fish Market.
Lizard.
I'm on it. Sounds like Craven's checking our business. We don't have much time. Move.
Cool.
Guess we'll chat later?
Rude dude. Yeah, this would be out super to get into his head. You know, disrespectful.
Yankee, the lizard's loose at the fish market. Must be sushi
His
night.
old homie.
You still got that hunter drone you hijacked?
This is a nice traversal. I like that little wingsuit he got.
I'll boot up and see you there.
With a chopper.
They got here fast.
Yeah, they ain't playing.
Can't let him find Connors. Or he's done for.
The stealth section. Yeah, it's stealth section. Okay, that was a little loud. Ain't no way they didn't hit the drone getting taken down. He just made his own zip line.
If you find the lizard,
Yo, that's dope. Oh, that's tight.
look at those fish.
I'm not gonna lie, I'll be doing this all the time. Cause I like doing that, like just taking them out from the top when you sneaking. You don't have to like go from this point to that point. You just make your own. That's tight. I would definitely take advantage of that.
How's the hunt going?
Watch out, they're hitting the power!
Watch out for his power. Ooh, DT mugs. Oh,
Right.
oh, that's tight.
Where are you, Connors? Garage might lead to him. Connors tore through this place.
Mm-hmm.
He's out of control. Where am I now? Follow the fish. Drone's picking up lizards.
Oh,
He's still eating.
oh, that's his boy. I thought it was that drone from earlier he took down.
Pinky, get behind me.
I thought it was a dinosaur first. Oh, it do look
It's
like.
just his skin.
It do look like.
Doesn't that mean he's getting
That's it.
bigger?
Hungrier too.
Fish, guys. What's that? Oh, it's Spider. That's Spider-Man. Yeah, yeah. Symbiote suit.
Hey man. Any threats? The building's swarming with hunters. Any sign of Connors? Yeah. Genki's tracking him.
Hey, Mr. Parker. Mr. Spider-Man, I mean.
And he can't be rolling with us if he's gonna be saying real
But the
names
date
like that.
isn't
That's not cool.
complete.
It's cool.
Hey, I think I got a lock.
Genki, wait, be chill. That wasn't me. Me neither.
I don't even have a stomach, so.
Oh.
Let's go!
Oh, y'all saw him now. Oh, that's tight.
Connors. Harry's dying.
That's a little
And
chase.
he's the only one who can help. We won't. You take the drone, I got the jet skis.
Oh. Oh. Yo, this look like Uncharted 4. Okay, that's fine.
Really, really exciting. Keep it tight, man. Watch out for those drones. Don't worry. They think I'm a friend.
Oh, that makes sense. Because he did look like the drone from earlier, so he probably hijacked it or something, or hacked it. Oh. Oh. That's better than what they was doing on the highway on the cars. Oh.
East River is not a river, but in fact a saltwater tidal flat.
Oh.
It's fighting on right now.
Yeah, I might want to move. Oh. Yup.
Help the tour boat! Frank, I've got the metal murder bird!
transition to Peter.
I
Oh.
warned you about going after Connors. Now this is on you.
Ooh.
Boys in clouds. Is that all you got?
Almost done here. Civilians are all safe. How you looking?
This gunship won't quit.
I'm right behind you. We'll take it
Oh.
down together.
No time.
How is a train car hanging from the? I ain't even gonna say nothing about that. Where they do that at?
Time to go boom, boys.
No,
Uh-oh.
no, no. Spider-Man has got defenses.
Like he do too.
Spider-Man, hang on.
Ooh. Can y'all spiders even swim? Oh, where is this coming from? Oh, I forgot he got the little cloaking thing in his suit. That's tight. Ooh. Oh, I'm going jet skiing now.
I know.
Oh.
Faster. Fly faster.
Ooh, oh.
I do not want to be Liverpool.
Oh. Oh. Watch out, man. You over here fishing and chilling.
Everyone, take cover. What are you guys doing? Take out that gunship.
Dude, impatient?
Get close enough.
Oh, really?
That's one of them, remember? Oh, that's it. Hey, alley-oop on three. One.
Oh. What I'm about to do? Oh, nice.
1, 2, 3. Alley.
Oh. Oh. Did you just kill them people in that? I ain't sure, but there was people in the helicopter, wasn't there? Yeah. Oh, okay, never mind. Here it comes. Oh.
He got away from us.
People in the
It's good,
helicopter, though.
I saved the tracker. Let's go, man, before he gets too far. No. He's mine. Are you sure? He's got big teeth. So do I.
Go.
He's not normally like that, right?
Yeah, he a rude dude.
No. He's never like that.
But the people in the helicopter, they dead or what? Like, maybe they are. I don't know. They be killing people on this game. When's it coming out? When's it coming out? I got a release date. It's fall 2023. Nothing concrete. That one look really dope too. Spider-Man 2 looking really dope. Like I said, I think my headline game, honestly, is Metal Gear Solid 3. But we didn't get a huge look at that because it's probably still early in development. But Spider-Man 2 looking really good. I was not expecting the whole symbiote thing. I didn't know he was gonna hit Peter Parker with that a little early. Well, actually, he's an older Peter Parker, so maybe it's about time for that storyline. But it's looking really dope. What I really like about it is it's really putting in the best of both worlds from the first Spider-Man and then Miles Morales. Like I said, Spider-Man 1, I feel like one of the best superhero games ever made. Miles Morales, I actually enjoyed that one a little more, honestly. I know it's shorter and it was like more of like a lower scale because it was like not as long, and it was pretty much kind of like a holdover game until this one came out. But it was really good. I really liked the story, like the culture of it that they had in there. I just felt like it was more authentic. I really liked the music in it too. It was real tight, like the hip hop synthesizers, just the way they made the sound. It just really, everything kind of vibed well with the culture and the story and just the vibe of the city that Miles Morales was from. So, and his ethnicity. So I mean, I really like that one more, honestly. Even though it was shorter and it was like less bosses. But what's cool about this one, Spider-Man 2, looks like it's gonna put both of those together. Just from just seeing both of the characters switching back and forth, it doesn't look like it's one of those kind of ticky-tacky, oh, it's two different characters, but they look different, but they have that same skill set. It's like, no, they actually differentiate them. Like, when you Peter Parker, you know you play as Peter Parker. He has his own set of skills, his own moves, his own gadgets. Same with Miles Morales. The music changes, the way he traverses through the city, the way he moves. His fighting style is very different. His gadgets are very different. His powers are very different. So you really feel like you're using two different Spider-Man within the same game. So they're doing a really good job of that. Something that the Justice League game can learn from. Because after that trailer they dropped, that whack trailer a few months ago, and now they got to push their game back all the way to next year. That ain't it. But what they doing in here, this is how you do it. So yeah, I'm really interested in this one. I'm thinking you could probably play as Mary Jane again, because the first game did that. It was like kind of like limited stealth sequences, but maybe in this game they'll do some more of that. Maybe it'll be even better this time around, but who knows? I'm just speculating at this point. But it's looking really good. I can't wait for this one. This is a day one for me. Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake is a day one for me. That Volume 1 collection, Metal Gear Solid 1 through 3, that's a day one for me, absolutely. So your boy got you on playthroughs on this and the Metal Gear Solid series, the Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake. Metal Gear Solid, my favorite franchise in gaming. Spider-Man 2, like my second favorite superhero, only behind Batman. Gotta check his game out. It's gonna be really dope. The showcase, I still gotta check it out on my own time. I gotta see the Alan Wake 2 trailer still, and I gotta see the trailer for Mirage. But these are the two that I showed y'all that I really cared about. I just kind of saved it for this video to just watch it, have a natural reaction to them. But they're both looking really good. I can't wait. But yeah, this is your boy Super Mario 1990. Let me know what y'all favorite event from the showcase was, or what game you're looking forward to the most that the showcase displayed. This is your boy Super Mario 1990. I'm out. Peace in.